Thank you. You are invited to Overbrook to roll up your sleeves in honor of the town's former police chief. Chief Terry Hollingsworth Memorial Blood Drive is next week. His daughter, Brandy Shepard, is here today with the current chief, Eric Carlson. Welcome to both of you.
Thank you.
And Brandy, your dad passed away in January 2023, correct?
That is correct.
What can you tell us about him?
He was a very good chief, and he was a very good family dad. He loved his community. He felt that he was doing a great thing, taking care of so many people. And I wanted to do this blood drive, and this is the third year that we've done it, to be able to honor him. It only takes about an hour for someone to come in and donate, and it can save up to 3 people's lives. About 60% of our population is able to donate, but only about 3% does, and that is a crazy number to me.
Yeah.
But I've been so happy that the community has been able to come out for the last 3 years to be able to honor my dad. Like I said, he loved his community, and he was very honored to be able to serve as a police chief for 13 years there, but also be part of the community since the early 90s to be able to be a part of that.
Did he serve in law enforcement that whole time there?
That is
just the last 13 as chief?
Oh, last 13 as chief, but since the 90s,
wow.
Like around 93, 94.
Yeah, about
well, that means that he leaves quite the legacy, and Chief Eric, you're part of that legacy.
Yeah, I was lucky enough to work for Terry for about 5 years before he unfortunately passed, and then I was lucky enough to be chosen to replace him at that time and carry on his legacy.
What did you learn from him?
I learned how to become a part of the community and become a good problem solver, and just communicate with people in a way where you're not just you don't always just have to write tickets. You help them solve problems.
When you're in your father, you had shared, suffered a stroke.
Yes.
So why did you choose a blood drive?
Well, it is very crazy, but I worked for the Community Blood Center here in Topeka at the time that my dad did pass away. And I felt that this would be the best opportunity to keep his memory alive and to be able to honor him every single year in August. He retired on August 5th from the police department in Overbrook. And that day, John Brady, the current mayor, actually made a proclamation for that to be his day of remembrance every year.
So the blood drive's on August 4th, or it is on August 5th, actually. It is on August 5th, yes. So that on that retirement day. And it's more than just the blood drive. You guys have other things going on in Overbrook.
Yes, so we have the blood drive on August 5th, and then on Friday, August 8th, at the American Legion, we have a biscuits and gravy breakfast, because Terry always liked to go to the American Legion for biscuits and gravy.
Is this going to be a fundraiser of any sort, or is it just show up and
it's just biscuits and gravy for the community as a memorial.
And is it a fee for it?
There's no fee.
No fee. So free biscuits and gravy down there at the American Legion in Overbrook. And you said that's going to be on
Friday, August 8th.
Friday, August 8th.
From 7 a.m. to 9 a.m.
7 a.m. to 9 a.m. What a great way to honor him by doing something fun and having a good treat. And certainly when we go back to the blood drive and talk about that, in law enforcement, you encounter so many situations where emergency blood supplies are needed. Did your dad ever talk about that? Just like some of the incidents that he would encounter.
Yes, ever since I was, in my teens, I remember him talking about accidents he went to, and I know that a lot of the trauma victims come in. So anybody who's like an O-neg, O-pos would be great to come in and do like a blood donation at that time, because we, at the hospital when I worked up here, they would use that as emergency blood, and also for infants that need help too.
Goodness.
So.
And we know that the need is great. Summer also increases the need. I mean, we always talk about how there's a shortage, but this really does tend to be a time of year where a lot of things are happening that increase the need for blood, and at the same time, a lot of people are on vacations or our schedules are disrupted. So therefore, not as many donors are there rolling up their sleeves, giving regularly. So this is your chance. Head to Overbrook on Tuesday, August 5th, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. The Chief Terry Hollingsworth Memorial Blood Drive. Overbrook Bible Church is the host location. You can make an appointment at savealifenow.org/group. The code for this one is EH91. However, I'm sure, Brandy, you will be happy to take walk-ins. It's just if you make an appointment, you know exactly when they're going to be available.
Correct. We only have a few that have actually signed up online right now. I always encourage, and I have been asking out on the social media. I even posted on Facebook. I made a memorial event for him. If you guys don't know how to do it, because I know a lot of the older generation do not know how to do it, but they can always come in and message me, call me, and I will set up the appointment for them so that way they know. But walk-ins are always welcome.
Walk-ins are always welcome, and that is a fantastic thing to know. Brandy. Oh, yes, go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say, even 16-year-olds can come in with parents' consent.
Yes.
So children that are 16 and up who want to help out, do something great for their community, because the blood usually stays locally, they can definitely do that.
That's a good reminder. Yep, they lowered the age several years ago, so that is a fantastic way to honor Chief, and thank you both for being here to let us know more about it. We are going to be back in just a moment.